We're here at IFCEE 2024 in steamy Dallas, Texas. I'm John McKinnon here at the APE American Pile Driving Equipment booth with Steve Kress. Steve, how's the weather today?
Oh man, I'm melting. I'm from Seattle. I mean, you take a look at this stuff and I'm just like dripping inside.
Yeah,
I'm not used to this stuff.
It is a hot day, although at least we're sitting in the shadow of this giant hammer. What am I looking at here?
Well, you're looking at one of the highest piece of tech pile driving you can get nowadays. It's called the Silverback series.
The Silverback, huh?
We're American Pile Driving Equipment. I mean, come on, we're APE.
Yeah,
You know?
I love the play on words here. So what does a Silverback do?
The Silverback will allow you to spin faster with more centrifugal force, more driving energy in a lighter package, cools off faster because of the aluminum bearing covers, allows the bearings to stay cool while you're driving so that you can drive harder piles longer without overheating the gearbox. That's the main thing behind this guy. And because it's so rough and tough, like King Kong, there's no stopping it. I mean, it won't slow down.
Once it goes, it just keeps on going?
It does, that's it. It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Go deep or go home.
Go deep or go home and just keep going.
Yeah. So how big of a casing will this thing drive?
Well, it depends on the clamp system that we put underneath it. We've driven 20-foot diameter casing with this thing, 100 feet long.
Wow, that's quite a pipe.
Yeah, it is. It's a big piece of pipe. In fact, we have clamping systems that'll do sheet pile, H-beam, pipe pile, you name it. Whatever bolts underneath this, we'll drive it.
Oh, so okay, so you're telling me right now we're set up for a pipe, but you could set this up and with the clamp set up, grab an H-pile. I mean, can it drive my my bratty kids into the ground?
Yeah, it could do more than that. It'll drive them to school and drop them off.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Anything else you want to tell me about it?
Well, you know, that's good. I'm glad you asked me that because we're the only manufacturer in the United States that makes what's called a two-stage suppressor. So when you're working on a crane, these vibros get pretty violent because they shake up and down. And starting and stopping is the worst. But with the two-stage suppressor, we use large elastomers, which is a suppression system. And it's pretty soft. So when you're on a crane and you start and stop the vibro, you don't get a whole bunch of boom shake. And plus you have the pulling capacity of 250 tons. When you're pulling on it, you hit what's called the second stage. It's much stiffer. But by the time you're done pulling it, you're back into the first stage. So with the two-stage suppressor and with the Silverback technology, these are the best vibros available in the market nowadays.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. So for a dumb driller like me who doesn't know much about pile driving, you mentioned boom shake. Now, what is boom shake and why do I care?
Oh, yeah, boom shake is very important because, you know, lattice boom cranes, if you get too much deflection, which is the shaking part, you'll get lattices and pieces of the stringers breaking and stuff like that. The weldment will start cracking. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, we don't want Rick coming to our site if we don't have to have him there.
That's a shock load. And the shaking will cause a shock load on the crane itself. So when we do the patented two-stage suppressor, we take that shock load out of the equation.
Huh. Well, that's fantastic. So anything else?
Well, you know, I would like to say if you guys ever want to try one of these things on your project, or if you ever want to get out there and give it a shot, give us a call. Because at the end of the day, we got your back. Silverback.
So if you want to lay some pipe, call APE.
That's it. You got it, man.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Jim.